What's going on, y'all? Yeah, so been having a lot of questions about what's going on. You a preacher now, this, that, and the other. Nah, I ain't really no preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like that has a connotation that's not me. Like you're not gonna see me preaching at nobody. You ain't gonna see me, judging and blaming people for their actions. That's not me. You know what I mean? So in that case, no, I'm not a preacher, but I do have a message. Now, the message is just like the title of the ministry, God's image, right? That is stated so early in the Bible and many other ancient scripture and text that is undeniable, right? Like, if you like teachings where you don't ask any questions and just take what's given to you and just kind of trust what I say, then this isn't the teaching for you, because we asking questions, we figuring stuff out, we getting it together. Now, all throughout the Bible and many other ancient texts and scriptures, it mentions how divine we are, how close we are with God, like how there is a supreme creative force in this world, and we are right above, right, not above, right, a notch below, like 1 and 1A. Like that's how close we are to being God, because we can do certain things that are unexplainable. So when you're talking about God's image, it's not a physical image. It's not hands, feet, toes, nose, stuff like that. That's not God's image, because we all know that the flesh is the easiest to be tempted. Like that's the easiest to lead astray, is the physical body. So on the lowest level, yes, that's an image of God. But the image of God that I'm talking about and we're talking about is higher level imaging. It is our upper faculties. Think about God. What is God? You can't see it. You can't touch it. You can't necessarily hear it. You can't, you can't physically define it, but you know it's out there, right? Think about us. What about us can't be defined, can't be put in a box, can't be physically touched, but you know it's there? Here we go. Your trust, your individuality, your intuition, your faith, your confidence, your will, your strength, your inner strength. All of those things you can't see it, but you know it's there. You can't touch it, you know it's there. You can't hear it, but you know it's there. You can see effects of it, but you can't physically put a definition on it. So that's where the God's image comes from. That's where we're coming from, and that's how we're approaching our life. It's by tapping into those powers that we have that have been dormant for so long, because nobody else is going to tell you this. When in a traditional church, they teaching to be I'm not trying to dog nobody out, but be subservient and don't ask no questions and just follow blindly whatever I say, and give your power to me or the pastor or the preacher. Give your power to the pastor. Give your power to Jesus. Give your power to everybody else except for you. And then it's time out for that, man. Those days are over with. We embracing this power that we got, because it's something there. Now, can it be defined? Not really. Not with a word that we commonly know in the English language, but it's there. Just think about other religions that predate Christianity. Let's say Hinduism, for example. The way that they greet people is namaste. Right? It's a hot button word. People use it a lot. They throw it around. But it means the God in me greets the God in you. So it's not something far-fetched. It's been around for a long time. People have been knowing since the beginning of time that it was something between us and the creator that can be used. So it's a lot I gotta say, but I just had to get on here real quick and give a definition of what's going on, man, because we making some moves, man. We got so much work to do that it ain't even funny. And that's how it's gonna start off. We approaching life from that aspect. That it's something in us that can't be explained. Just like it's something in God that can't be explained. So I'm out.